What's going on, guys? This is Radiant, and welcome to a new series where we're doing Clash of Clans free to play. Starting out here, we've got the tutorial, and I'm sure you've seen this 1,000 times, so I'm just gonna go over it quickly. I start by building the cannon, but waiting out the time so I don't have to waste any gems on it. With the cannon now built, the goblins attack the base, and obviously I destroy them. Now with my base being fought against the goblins, I'm gifted a few wizards, and then I attack the goblins' base with them. Going into this attack, I only use one of my wizards on the cannon to destroy the space. This is so that I can keep the wizards for future battles. With this attack being completed, I then return back to my village so I can finish building the tutorial buildings. This includes the second builder, the elixir collector, the elixir storage, the gold storage, finally the barracks. With the barracks being built, I was able to train troops, which I just spammed barbarians. I decided to wait for the barbarians to train instead of waste the gems so I can get to the third builder just that bit quicker. After about half a minute of waiting, my troops are ready to go into battle for the second tutorial battle. Being a tutorial stage is incredibly easy, and I only use my barbarians to save my wizards. After leaving this stage, I return back to home base to finish up the final few steps of the tutorial. With naming my base, I decided to go with my channel name with Radiant ____2. I finally finish out the tutorial by upgrading from Town Hall 1 to Town Hall 2. Now that I'm Town Hall 2, I have a few new icons which I quickly graze through. After looking at those icons, I move on to build the buildings for Town Hall 2. These buildings not only include some resource collectors, but also new defenses such as the Archer Tower and walls. With all my buildings placed, all I have to do is upgrade all of my buildings to their max level. I start off with the collectors. With my first set of collectors upgrading, I don't actually have enough loot to upgrade my second elixir collector, so instead I just upgraded the army count. With my second gold mine finished upgrading, I decided to upgrade the barracks next since I still had not enough loot for the second collector. Looking at the events tab, there was a battle I could do which would not only replenish my loot, but also give me a couple of rewards such as gems and a potion. After looking up a tutorial, this challenge was actually incredibly easy and I beat it my first try. With the event complete, I gained my gems and my potion. I ended up selling the potion for an extra 10 gems though, because I wasn't going to use it. After that, I realized I got an achievement. I got 5 free gems for unlocking the archers in the barracks. Now that I've got a builder free, I decided to upgrade my barracks again so they can go up to level 3. Whilst waiting for my barracks and army camp to finish upgrading, I decided to connect my Supercell account to my email. With my Supercell account connected, I get to choose an avatar in a background. I choose the Hog Rider in the black background. I also find out there's some sort of point system where you can get free rewards. So I looked at that and I'm going to decide to save up for some runes probably. Back at Clash of Clans, my buildings are now finished upgrading, so I can finally work on the collectors again. Whilst the collector upgrades, I decided to go to my achievements tab to collect my 50 gems for free. Now that collector's been upgraded, I begin to upgrade my other collectors to level 3. Once my first 2 collectors had upgraded to level 3, I quickly found out they had to be upgraded to level 4. So that was kind of a bit disappointing, but I continued on. With resources low, I decided it's time to battle, so I went into some goblin maps and started some attacks. With my army camp being upgraded, I destroyed this base by spamming the barbarians. Now that I have loot, I begin to upgrade my first set of collectors to level 4. Whilst I wait for my collectors to finish upgrading, I do another battle. This so that I can start my upgrade on my other collectors once they're finished. I finished this battle fairly easily by putting all of my barbarians up top and all of my archers down at the back. Turning back to base, I have an achievement ready to collect. It's for getting 10 stars in campaign. I get 5 free gems for that. With my first set of collectors finishing up, I can finally finish my last set of collectors. With my collectors upgrading to their final level, I decided to do another battle to top off my loot. I quickly defeated this base by putting my barbarians on the cannons and my archers everywhere else. With my collectors being maxed out, I decided to upgrade my storages to level 2, then to level 3. After those 2 upgrades, I decided to grab an achievement for 2 gems for having a level 2 gold storage. With my storages being maxed out, all I have left to do is upgrade defenses. So I start with upgrading 2 wall segments, then both my cannons. Being completely broke on loot, I decided to do another battle. This is my first time using giants, so I used 2 to distract the cannons, then archers at the top to destroy that cannon, and just place my barbarians everywhere else. From doing that battle, I gained 2 achievements, one for stealing gold and one for stealing an elixir, both giving me 5 gems each. After the cannons upgraded to level 2, I was a bit surprised by the price jump. I had enough coin for 1 upgrade, but I didn't have enough for 2. But luckily, if I checked the pass, I had 4,000 in there ready for the second cannon. Since I was yet again flat broke on gold, I decided to attack another goblin base. For this base, I decided to place both giants on the high level cannon as well as all the archers. I only placed 6 barbarians on the top cannon so I can leave a couple to bait out the bombs on this map. Now that my cannons are max level, I decided to upgrade the archer tower to max level for it as well. I also spent the rest of my gold on some wall segments. At this point, all I had to do was get enough gold to max out my walls, so I just went back into battle until I got enough. For this base, I placed 2 giants at the bottom to distract the cannons and the archers to destroy them, and then I placed the barbarians up top. Beating that base maxed out my gold, so I instantly went over and upgraded 8 wall segments. I repeated this process of going into battle, then upgrading wall segments a couple more times. And just like that, my walls are finally maxed out. With my archer tower upgrading to max level, I finally finished out Town Hall 2 by upgrading my Town Hall to level 3. Thank you all for watching till the end, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe.